Let me tell you something. There's some crazy shit out here. Everybody out there,
we live?
We live. My buddy Wes, he said, "Hey, come over here and support the little guy." I call it the little guy, but it ain't really little guys. No. They all got the same shit. Somebody got big motors.
Well, we got to support the people that support us, right? Like that's how I look at it. Jimmy Dale, Poland, come down to World Series, come to all of our races. They're like, I'm big fans of what they're doing. Like at the end of the day, I'm a fan of drag racing. Like that's really what I am, and I love what they're doing, and I love the energy that they bring. They're passionate about it, and so we gotta be here. We gotta support these guys. You know what I mean? Like I told Jimmy, like I'll buy a ticket. I don't need nothing. Like I want to support you.
I paid for my crew and everybody to get in.
Because it's like, you know what, man, I want to support you. You know, and it's just crazy, and I can't believe how many people are here that I know.
I'm like, oh my God. I mean, look right there. We got them all. What's up? Anyway, it's good to be out here, you know, and I don't ever
I'm glad
get to
you
do
came.
anything
I was
but
wondering,
pro mod
how did it go?
I went fucking fast as anybody there. I went I am the fastest. I went 363, 208. Donkey slapped that one. Brandon Schweitzer said,
good job, man.
Take this, and the air was 2,800 feet.
Did Callie ever get down?
So I'm talking some shit about something that happened 2 or 3 weeks ago, which I didn't get on the air with you all last week for the Wes Buck show. Make sure you go check that out, by the way. But, you know, there's some controversy with Nitrous and things like that. You know, you talked about it. And with Lyle and everybody. And, you know.
And I think it's good. Differing opinions are fine. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you know? And I can see both sides of it. I really can. I can certainly understand the PDRA stance, but I also can understand Halsey's stance and kind of anybody that we need. Our sport needs those guys that are willing to push the envelope, because Brandon Schweitzer figures something out on your car or on Halsey's car. The idea would be that would eventually trickle down to someone else.
And it should. You know, you talked about on your show. You talked about I watched every single inch of the show, and he talked about, you know, how do we make Nitrous better so that everybody else doesn't have to slow down the other combos, right? Yeah. And World Series and the Winter Series is absolutely for me, it's probably, and I own the Midwest Drag Racing Series, but it's the shit. Plain and simple, it's the fucking shit.
We're trying, man.
It is drag racing as a whole. Everybody's together. I got goosebumps. But it's drag racing as a whole, and Wes and his staff, and Victor, and everybody has done an amazing job. We talked about it about 10 years ago. You said, what if we ever had a rule set that was good for everyone? You remember that? That's a long time ago.
Bro, I've been singing this song for like, I don't know, 18 years. And I remember people telling me like, oh, that's a pipe dream. Never gonna be able to run them together again. You know, like the ADRL kind of paved the way for splitting the classes, and at the time it made sense. I really do. But you know what? Shit changes. I heard Bob Dylan say, you know what I mean? Times change. And it's like, we've got to evolve. And it's like bell bottoms are back in style. You know what I mean? They come out, they go in, they come out, they go in.
Yeah. Jorts are in style.
But it's
I wore that when I was a kid.
You know, I mean, it's like, and that's what happened. So I think like drag racing kind of had an evolution where it made sense to split the cars up. The Nitrous cars stepped up in a big way, and the next thing you know, I mean, even at the PDRA race this past weekend, I understand there was disparity, but like I think Melanie won with a 361 with a 4, and Tim Papp went 365. I mean, I know it's not 3-4 numbers is a lot, but it's also not an impossibility.
Well, wait a second.
You slow the boosted cars down a little bit. I mean, I think those cars could all run together. I really do.
I just went
363.
363. The big deal is it was 208.24. That's a mile an hour. So Brandon said, hey, you know what? I'm going to go out there. I'm going to do what I do. And he did that. And if you looked at where we would compete somewhere else, and I was lucky enough to be able to get in the show top
Dude, I mean,
32.
in
what?
fairness, you can walk around telling anybody that asks you, you're in the top 32
At
baddest
84
motherfucker on the planet.
84 fucking cars. Excuse my French, but 84 cars this man put together with a great staff and the people that he has. He put it together, and I was number 26, I believe, out of 84 badasses.
Every one of them. Every one of them. And that's the best part of like our deal, and I'm getting goosebumps now, but it's like we're lucky to just have such great people that believe in us. You, all these guys, you know what I mean? Like when I thought about having 80 plus cars there, I'm like, there's no way this is gonna happen. Like it's just not gonna work. Someone's either we're gonna lose them, they're gonna start falling like flies, dropping like flies, and it just never happened. I remember like Monday I get there and the place is packed, and I'm going, okay, it's happening, and we couldn't do it without like people that believe in us, but they share our vision for the future of the sport. Because if it's the last fucking thing I do, the Winter Series will be the #1 property in drag racing against anybody, and we're going to achieve that. I will not be denied, but it takes an army of people that are swimming the same direction.
And just so everybody knows, we announced a big race at the Shakedown. This year with the Midwest Drag Racing Series joining Donald Long, which everybody knows all the bullshit that me and him have been through. But at the end of the day, we put it together, and guess what rules it is? It is exactly John Sears and his staff that put together his rules for the World Series, which does the rules for the Midwest, and has made it where we can all race together again. And you know what? We need Wes Buck and his staff and the people. We need you there for that race. And
lock it in.
It's locked in. And hey, maybe he gets in a Nitrous car because he won't drive anything else.
I won't. I mean, I would. But man, them blowers are so loud. You know?
Nitrous cars. Wait, can you imagine Nitrous car right here?
Oh, I can't wait.
Hey, tune in to the Winter Series. Tune in to Midwest.
Midwest tomorrow, XRP. Yeah. I'll be there at 11 a.m. So rolling in at 11. You put my name at the gate?
Absolutely.
No, I'm joking. I'll pay. Hey, man, Clyde and Galen, I'll probably have to pay double. That joint. No.
Maybe Clyde.
No, but I can't wait, man. I think you're going to have a barn burner, too. I asked you one thing when we were on the phone. It sounded like Callie made a full. Did she make it down?
She didn't make it.
Okay, damn. Okay.
And you know what? She will.
Oh,
it just takes time.
Oh,
you know, Lee White's doing that deal over there with them, and they'll make it. They'll make it down. It just
I'm
takes
excited for her. Like she's going to be a great addition to
and it's
my
good.
drag.
It's good for promo. I promise you. So tune in.
Appreciate you, dog.
at racing cars than betting on cars?
I don't know, but I fucking lost my ass tonight. I hate Fords. That's my problem. I hate freaking Fords.
I got 120 reasons now for about a Ford.
He has busted my ass 5 times. I give him that. Everybody out there, you know, we're sitting here at Yello Belly. Sorry, not Yellow Boy. Although Jim Halsey's a bad dude. But anyway, we're sitting out here at Yello Belly. Never been to this racetrack. This is my first time here. Jimmy Dale's a good friend of mine. Wes Buck called me and said, hey, let's go over there and support these guys over here. Let me tell you something. This is some crazy shit out here. I mean, I just watched a car crawl the wall. I spent all night getting the track prep cleaned up for them. I went out there and they were all working real hard. I was like, dude, y'all are not doing it the right way. I'm like, you got to do this. Anyway, we had it cleaned up in about, I think it was about 45 minutes, but the guy had oiled the whole dang racetrack. So anyway, you know what? We had a great night tonight over at XRP. You guys out here, I mean, if you've not been to Yello Belly, it's cool. But we're going home early because it was pretty wild. I lost about 140 bucks. So anyway, good times.